I want to ask you who you think created the patriarchy.
Who?
I'm just wondering.
Yo, this is just.
I can't make my point unless I know.
Good Lord, Jesus
We
Christ!
can talk to someone else if you want.
I'm fine to talk about the patriarchy, but
there's just so much. There's so many people here,
right? I think they want to hear someone else.
The founder of the patriarchy, God, come on.
Okay, so hold on. Look, we're gonna get through her stuff. You'll get. I know it's hard to not have attention. For 30 minutes.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about prison. You don't want to talk about you're
I'll
mad.
talk about
you
any
can't talk
of
about the
these things,
patriarchy.
but you guys are totally just fixating on.
Wasn't it literally the question was how long have you been single and are you?
How did we get into
are you
fucking
talking
prison?
That was
No,
literally
we've
the
moved
first
on to who's a feminist.
Yes,
Who's a
but
feminist
hold
and
on.
who's not a feminist. That was
That's yes, but this is the nature of fucking conversation.
Yeah, we got
Like-
prison. It's like, come
But it
on,
really
move
was
it
just
along.
how long
Here.
if you were talking to someone.
Yo. Look.
Okay,
This
yo.
isn't your show.
No, it's
I'm
not.
going to dictate the pace of the conversation.
Clearly.
Yeah, clearly. You requested to be on the
such a
show.
brat.
He's the
Why don't you
moderator.
calm down?
Andrew, I love you. Come on.
So
Stop being a brat.
I'm
Like
not being
all
I'm
he's
not being a
doing
little
is the
brat. I'm not
conversation
being a brat. I just
evolves.
don't want to
So
talk about
as it
prison
evolves, he's
reform
just
right
keeping
now
it
for
on
30
pace.
minutes.
Stop being a
Sorry.
brat.
okay,
Stop. Unless you guys want to.
I don't want to.
we've already moved.
I don't think you want
You've
to
already
either.
hold on. You've already extended this conversation, which you don't want to have by having to be extra about it. I've already been trying for the last 30 seconds to make an attempt to meander away, but because of your moaning and whinging and whining,
know,
we are
it's
still talking
finally.
about it now. So please allow me to
go.
direct the conversation.
Let's go,
And if
King.
you have quarrels with the conversation, you can just sit there and you can wait and whine, and eventually you will get the attention you so desperately desire.
Thank
so,
you.
Okay. I think to finalize our point on this, it sounded like to me to kind of put a cherry on the fucking top of the fucking thing.
Prison reform.
It sounds to me like you want equality societally, but you want tradition romantically. That's where I think I'm getting at. Insofar as that tradition stands to benefit you, where said tradition does not stand to benefit you or women, you will not, or you will prefer not to adhere to that specific tradition. So, for example, you want a guy to take care of everything, it sounds like, right?
Yeah.
I have a question. Will you take your husband's last name?
It depends.
On what?
I'm telling you, I would prefer if everything was taken care of. But if I meet someone that I really, really like and they don't have any fucking money, okay. If I like them, I'll work. If I like them, but I'm just saying, ideally for me, that's what I would prefer.
Let's say you did find that guy that would take care of everything. Will you take your husband's last name?
Sure.
Oh yeah. My God, this girl cannot give a straight answer. You just literally 30 seconds ago, you said it depends, and now you just said sure. I don't know where to trust. I don't know what your position is on any given thing, because every single time we've asked you a clarifying question, you always walk back your position or you change your answer, and it's just like your words mean nothing.
You asked
your
me a
words
different
literally
question.
mean nothing.
The first question you
Jesus
asked
Christ.
is, will you take your husband's last name? And my answer is depends. And then you were like, depends on what? And I gave you an ideal. And you said, if the ideal happened, and I said, sure. That's the depending part. I don't understand why that's hard to get.
But it wasn't just this one instance, like every single time. Oh, I don't believe in prisons. Hold on, actually, wait, no. It's this specific thing, and it's very confusing. That's all I'm trying to say.
I don't know why we would be here if not to learn from each other. I mean, that's what we're here for, right?
I'm here to argue with everybody. I'm very firm in my positions and my beliefs. This isn't a Steven Crowder change my mind. No, I'm firm in my beliefs. Let's argue.
I'm 19. I don't know everything about the world.
Okay,
So I'm
all
here,
right.
you know what I mean? I'm here to talk, and I can
That's fine.
I can change
That's
my
fine.
opinion without
That's fine. What? That's fair.
Huh?
What do you mean that's fine? That's fair that she's 19?
Means we understand what she said.
No, you said that's fine. Do you think that's a fair point, valid, that she's 19? The fair point
What do you
is
mean?
that she's...
It's not a fair point that she's 19. She is, in fact, 19.
No,
It's not-
I'm
what-
asking you a question. I'm not trying to
What?
argue. Chill. Hey,
I mean,
listen.
it's a fair point that
I'm
she's
asking a
19 and she still
question.
has a lot to learn. In
I'm
the
just
world.
asking. Do you think it's a fair point? I'm not trying.
Go
to...
ahead. Go ahead with your point.
Chill out. Come on.
I'm
King.
chill. Go ahead.
Hit it, Kalani. Come on. She's asked. She said, I'm 19 years old. Do you think that's a valid point? Like for all her contradictions.
It's not just a valid point.
It's
It's
fact.
It's
It is
actually
fact.
fact. So I'm failing to understand
Right.
your
Aren't
question.
you dating a 19-year-old?
What?
How old are you?
No.
What? Well, hold on. What are you fucking talking about?
You're not dating a 19-year-old?
What?
No.
What? When did I say that?
One of your last few podcasts.
I don't reveal my private relationship information, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Because she's like 19, growing
I feel
up.
like you have a real
What?
issue with her being too young. You've mentioned it multiple times.
What?
Whereas we're just talking to her like a grown up. You're the one that's brought up her
Like
age
a
multiple, and my
grown-up.
age for it to be fair. You seem to have a real problem with the ages as opposed to us. We're just asking her opinions,
Yeah.
and she's telling her opinions in back. And we have never cared if she's 18
Yeah.
or if I'm 80. It has nothing to do with anything. In fact, I like the answer that I don't know yet. You know, I'm open to be changed in my
That's fine.
position because I
you've
am a
argued
19.
every single point, so I'm
What's that?
surprised that you like her
They
answer.
kinda
all of a
don't
sudden.
I don't like her answers.
Conversation, really.
What they don't
No,
like is that I
I
change my
don't
opinion.
see her
but it's
as
like,
good or bad. I'm just talking to her.
I think-
But you seem to have an issue.
said every point that she's made is bad or
It's
illogical
not
or
bad,
contradictory.
there was
Which
like a
I'm not disagreeing. A lot of
conversation.
her points I am kind of like, but do you think her being 19 years old has something to do with it? It's all I'm asking.
mean,
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
but it's
well,
just
then
a
what would your
conversation.
excuse be for having all the wrong answers?
that was a good one.
Roasted.
Who, me?
Yep.
Wait, what-
you.
Yeah.
I disagree. I don't think I do.
I didn't hear what you
Oh, okay. Well, she doesn't think she does. So now can we move the conversation on?
1000%.
I'm never going
This
to go,
girl
well,
complains
she's
about
19, I'm
the
going to dismiss everything. I'm
conversation
just listening
and
to her
totally
talk
derails
and
the
asking her
conversation for
questions.
fucking.
Okay, let's get back to prison
totally.
reform for the last 30 minutes. Let's go.
I do. How old are you? Because I'd like to know what
I'm 34.
what age like,
Dating, how old?
I don't. First off, I don't reveal my
Okay.
private relationship information. What was your question?
At what age did you decide that you had your set of answers and you were done?
We're always
There is
learning.
no, we're always learning.
But
There's
you
no
seem like
age.
you just said that you were set in your opinion.
I mean, there is
That comes with time
like if
and-
you really want to get into it scientifically, there is a point in time where your brain stops developing, and there is a point where
Oh.
like
Bro, I'm
What
being
point is
I'm
that?
being
What-
hyperbolic.
Yeah.
Scientific.
You just meant, like, he's
scientifically,
willing
what
to
is that
defend his
point when
position.
Your brain stops developing.
He's not just going to throw
Well-
things out there and go, well, I don't. He's saying,
Sorry,
I have
didn't-
strong
we all are.
positions. and
I didn't
yeah.
hear Andrew. I'm sorry.
he just asked what age. What did you say?
What'd you say, Andrew?
Yeah. Are you? Is this the your brain stops developing at 25 years old argument?
No, there's a certain age for men and women. It's very
Yeah.
different.
What is that age?
You can still learn.
It's still
I
25.
mean, yeah, you can still learn.
Well,
but
what do you think, Andrew? I mean, they
Well, your brain
they
never
claim
stops
25,
developing.
right? So what do you think? They say
Your
the
brain
frontal
never
lobe,
stops
right?
developing.
Your
ever.
brain stops growing, but that doesn't mean you don't learn things.
Right,
I'm
but
not
the
the same
frontal,
guy.
the frontal, they said they
I know, but why bring it up?
claim the
I'm not-
frontal lobe decision making is at 25. This is what scientists
Nope.
say. Let's
No,
not
Nope, that's not
not
true.
what
There's
scientists
people
say.
who make. Nope, it's not. It's not true. Some of them develop at least the part of the brain that you're talking about much earlier than 25. Some even after that. You're just
Right,
talking
but
about
that
an average,
doesn't
not a
stop people
stop.
from
not-
learning.
it's
Right,
still
right,
not a
right. They
stop
said
point,
the
by
average
way.
age. Yeah, exactly.
And I'm not the same guy I was a year ago. Well, I'm definitely not the same guy I was 10 years ago. We're always evolving and changing. But also,
That's what
I wouldn't
conversations are
dismiss.
for.
Yeah, exactly. That's all we're doing. I can't believe I'm explaining this to you.
All right. Here, let me get
the
through
point?
my notes on this. Holy
Talking.
fuck.